there, it's Kevin from RogueDeckBuilder.com here with the second match in the Modern Tournament, Soul Sisters. This is, of course, a mulligan with no land, off to a bad start. And not much better. I think we have to mull this as well. I do like the Martyr. If we draw a land, it's not too bad, but the Ava Mind Center Ranger makes it unkeepable. So we'll mulligan, and one more time, and keep a 4-land hand. So off to a horrible start. Looks like we're facing Jund as well, which is awful. So here comes an Inquisition, and this is, nope, a Deathrite Shaman, even worse. Probably to a second turn Lily, which is going to be a good game. Soul Sisters used to have a good matchup versus Jund until this nonsense combo of Deathrite Shaman into a third turn Lily came out and just pushed Jund over the edge. I think Jund is, if I were to go to a major tournament, it would be the only deck I would run, would be Jund. It has a great matchup versus the combo decks with its hand disruption, and it's got a great matchup versus everything else with its ability to control the board. Pretty self-explanatory deck. You don't have to make any decisions. The deck just tells you exactly what you need to do. And that's that. So I'm pretty sure here either comes a Liliana or even like a Dark Confidant will put them out of reach. We did have to mull to 4. Only hope for us would be to draw into an Ajani's Pridemate next turn. And yeah, that's going to do it. He's going to take my other... He's going to probably take the Proclamation of Rebirth. That'd be the more smart thing to do. Yeah. And now he'll probably throw out either a Dark Confidant or a Tarmogoyf. And we'll see which one comes out. Yep, here comes old Goyf. We'll gain a life from it. Only a 1/2 Goyf right now. Valley doesn't do much. Puts up to 22. Can't attack with that, of course. Shaman's just going to go to work on us here. Yep, there goes the bolt. Tarmogoyf is now a 4/5. Getting pretty stupid. And we'll go down to 18. So this actually would have been a pretty decent match for us since I did not see a Liliana second turn. Double lightning bolt though. And he's down to 1 card as well now, but of course got so much more value out of us going to 4. So that's fine. We'll go out and throw out a militant. Hurts his Shaman a little bit. Now subsequently everything goes to the graveyard, gets exiled. Johnny's Pridemate would be a great card to draw still, but then we'd have to draw into a Squadron Hawk to fill back our hand. Best case scenario is he's drawn a bunch of Inquisitions. Other than that, this is going to be a quick game for us to lose. So Lingering Jund is what we're playing against. I might actually bring in the Rest in Peace just to kill his Deathrite Shaman and his Goyf. Ugh, that card makes it even worse for us. We'll throw out the Martyr, gain a life, pass it back to him. I would like to still see an Ajani's Pridemate. It could get out of control before he could do anything with it, but Abrupt Decays are usually pretty popular in Jund as well. I'm not sure how the last matchup fares against Jund. I mean, maybe Esper Teachings does do decent against it. I mean, it has removal for everything here so far. It's got hand disruption of its own. Maybe that is a decent deck to be running at tournaments right now. Alright. We could kill off his Goyf. Probably not, because he probably has another Abrupt Decay or something, which is 2 for 1 us. We'll go down to 10. see what happens here. Pretty much drawing dead here. Not sure exactly what would be even the best draw for us to draw next turn. It's probably still a Johnny's Pride mate followed up with a Squadron Hawk. And, you know, pray for some miracle that we could, or actually another Soul Warden. And then a Proclamation, but we'd have to do another Plains, then a Proclamation of Rebirth, and then that could get us back in the game. With a Johnny's Pride mate that's too big for him to handle. But I mean that Deathrite Shaman, the Deathrite Shaman has 8 damage in the graveyard right now for him to exploit. Which our Pride mate would only be a 3/3 next turn. And it's Plains, which means we can block we can block the Martyr here and sack it in response so he doesn't get any life with his Batter Skull. Or we could try to kill off that Goyf. I think I'm just going to block here and then sack it. So he doesn't get any life. We'll take 3, go down to 5. Still in very bad shape. Confidant's gonna really give him the card advantage he needs now. Well, there's a Squadron Hawk. So it does refill my hand. And Proc would be a decent card, because I probably will block with my Militant next turn. I'm gonna have to block both, to be honest. I want to keep my Soul Warden alive as much as possible. I mean, this is... I don't see us coming back from this game whatsoever. Nothing we can draw besides the... I guess the proc would give us tons of stall time. Don't know what he's doing here. This is why I don't like doing live games, because of the amount of AFK time my opponents go. Alrighty. Okay. Gets another land out of it. 2 lands out of it, so I know he's got a Blackcleave Cliffs in hand, or a Blood Crypt, or whatever that was. And again, we have to block here. I'll throw a bird in front of his Germ and take 3, go to 4. And let's see what comes out. Not very good. So we can throw out another Squadron Hawk, gain a life, but I think that's still, we have to block with everything. Alright, let's see here. Well, we did pretty good considering we had to mold a 4. Came back pretty decently, but the Dark Confidant is going to put him way out of reach. I'm not running any Path to Exiles either in this version. I just wanted to, you know, kind of go for broke type strategy, and didn't want to fit the procs in there. I sided way for combo. I know that Storm is a very popular format. Eggs, you'll see eggs every once in a while, and like Living End and things like that. And so I wanted to side appropriately versus those type of decks. And these non-combo decks are just eating me alive right now because of it. Wasn't much I could do against last game against Esper Control. That's probably just a bad matchup unless I put in Caverns of Souls or some anti control type spells. I wonder if people actually use Grand Abolisher in Modern. I think he would be a decent addition to this deck. So I don't know what's taking him so long. I might just concede here because this is getting annoying. Insult to injury, he's going to cast a Bloodbraid Elf. That's that. Okay. Burn Forge Tender's okay. I put him in versus the Pyroclasm decks. I only play a 1 of. Rest in Peace does hurt me though, is a problem. Even Mind Sensor helps against his 4-color. Doesn't really. I don't know if Mind Sensor is the right play here. Sowing Silence is bad. Leyline Sanctity is okay against Inquisitions. It's not very good besides that though. So the Inquisitions and the Thought Seizes. So that's 8 cards in his deck that if he's even playing 4 of each copy that it affects. It can affect Lightning Bolt in the late game if he decides he wants to bolt me, but in all situations he's going to be bolting my creatures. Dried Militant is okay. Not the best. I don't know if Rest in Peace is even worth putting in. Maybe run a 1 of Rest in Peace. But the Rest in Peace hurts my own procs. And there's nothing really I want to take out. Thalia's not that great. She's okay. I think I'll take Thalia's out. And put in 2 Mind Sensors and just a 1 of Rest in Peace and see how that works. So we'll play first. Got the Rest in Peace. Got a Soul Warden. We won't mull. I don't know how Rest in Peace affects Jund. Probably doesn't. Shuts down the Tarmogoyf. Tarmogoyf shuts down the Deathrite Shaman. Let's see if it's his turn to mull to 4. Doubt it. Jund is a very, very resilient deck. It doesn't need much lands to begin with. Deathrite Shaman just made it incredibly efficient. I mean, made it able to go 4 colors no problem. So no mulling. We will start with a Soul Warden. Protect our Martyr. Play our Martyr when we can sack it. Nothing here by him. Okay, we will cast that Squadron Hawk. Forcing to bolt the Warden right now. Yep. Knew that was coming. Two and 3. Okay. And ship it back to him. And maybe we'll just sit with the Rest in Peace in our hand until, you know, something comes out that is worth exiling from his graveyard. Don't like to see that Dark Confidant. We have no answer for it. I do love to see that card though. So we'll throw out the Pridemate. And I don't think I'm going to throw out the Martyr. Maybe I will. Force him to bolt it. The thing is with the Martyr, if I throw him out now, I can't sack him in response. But next turn I can't play Squadron Hawk and him anyway. I'm going to chuck him out. Maybe that's not the right play. We'll see. End up seeing what happens. Lavamancer, not too concerned with that card. Now maybe is the right time to play that Rest in Peace if he plays that Lavamancer. So he terminates the Johnny's Pridemate. Okay. He's going to play the Grim. Yeah, I do think that maybe Rest in Peace does come out now. I mean, I hate to kill all my procs, and I know as soon as I throw down that Rest in Peace, I'm going to... I'm going to end up wanting... I'm going to end up drawing proc. Ugh. I think it's the best. Let's just shut down the Grim Lavamancer completely. And swing in with the Squadron Hawk. And keep our Martyr back in case he wants to attack. Because I will trade with the Dark Confidant. There's the bolt. Nothing worth to bolt here, though. Alright, cool. He wastes a bolt. So we'll go up to 35 here. Do not know why he did that. Pointless lightning bolt. It's not worth it just to get in for 3. I've got a million life here. I've got Soul's Ascendant coming out, Attendant coming out that's going to give me even more life. The Ranger, if I hit a Plains this turn, is going to be awesome. I'll go grab 2 6/6ers. And his Tarmogoyfs are just going to be 0/1s? Or do they start 1/2s? I can't remember. I'll have to look at that card to read it. So now that I know they plays Grim Lavamancers and Deathrite Shamans, yeah, the Rest in Peace are definitely coming in. Able to shut down like 16 cards out of his deck. That's not bad at all. Alright, awesome. We drew that Plains. So go ahead, swing in there with the Squadron Hawk. And Ranger. Go grab Ascendant and Ascendant. Switch it back to him. And this is probably going to be too much for him to handle here. Lingering Souls, only one use out of it. Only good for chump blocking. I don't think that's going to get in there. He needs to go get a Temple Garden? No, he doesn't even play a Temple Garden in here. Okay, so he still can't even activate his Raging Ravine. And yeah, that makes Lingering Souls pretty bad, and Deathrite Shaman pretty bad. Yeah, this Rest in Peace is awesome. They're all coming in next game. So go ahead here, and we'll cast those. We'll lead off with a Attendant. I don't see how he's going to dig himself out of this. He's going to have to draw an Abrupt Decay for the Rest in Peace, but the Rest in Peace has already got so much value out of it that, yeah. And we're going to be up pretty high again. And we'll go ahead, throw the Ranger out. There's no reason to keep him back. Make him trade with something. I mean, he might just chump with the Dark Confidant so the Dark Confidant doesn't kill him. But he'll just chump, chump, chump. Cool. Yeah, we'll make that trade. I'll make that trade any day in case he draws an Abrupt Decay. We've got rid of that Deathrite Shaman to get him a lot of value. Sweet. So yeah, we'll definitely make that trade there. Alright, Blackcleave Cliff. Still can't activate that Raging Ravine. I'm glad it's punishing Jund with so much 4 colors when he can't activate his Ravine. Cool, we're going on round 3, or game 3. Yeah, they're coming in because Rest in Peace did amazing that time. Maybe for the Mind Sensors. Mind Sensors does kill his fetch lands, but fetch lands hit a lot of times even if you do. So if I bring in my Rest in Pieces, maybe I should bring out my procs, but I don't know if I should bring out my procs because I think I can just play around them to begin with. Like if I have a proc in my hand, I'll just play the Rest in Peace later, and I don't need to chuck a Rest in Peace down quickly. I can just wait till his graveyard is full of crap and he throws down a Deathrite Shaman or a Grim Lavamancers and then chuck down a Rest in Peace. So I think that's the best. Nothing else that's worth bringing in. As you can see, I sided mainly for Storm. Double copies of Rest in Peace is okay because he might have double copies of our Abrupt Decay that we can get rid of, or an Inquisition here. So, protect my Martyr. I think protecting my Martyr is the right play. I don't think I just chuck out a Martyr. So I just think I play Plains Go, unless I draw an Attendant here. A Soul Sister. Or Ascendant. I'll play an Ascendant as well. Of course I draw a Squadron Hawk. Pass the turn to him. He'll go grab a Godless Shrine, so I'm thinking he's got a Lingering Souls. Now he's got all 4 of his colors. That's the efficiency of John. Here comes a Confidant. Okay, sure. Ooh. A Pridemate or a Martyr. If I play the Pridemate, it just gets automatically bolted. I think I just Martyr here and protect it. So I won't F6. Ooh, almost F6 there. I want to be able to respond to something. So I think, I don't know here. I don't know what the right play is if... Yeah, let's let that go through. I don't care about 2 life. I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 life on board right here. I think I just use it too. I really do think I just use it here. And yeah. Call it good. I draw another Squadron Hawk. Wow. Well, let's get rid of that last Squadron Hawk. That's my luck and magic. So let's see here. Kill yourself with Confidants. Bloodbraid Elf. Oh, and that would suck for me. And he's just gonna get crazy card advantage here. Maelstrom Pulse and Terminate. Alright, cool. He'll want to save that Maelstrom Pulse for my Squadron Hawk. Or not. He's just gonna swing in with the Confidants. I've got time to spare. Hopefully set up a hand here. Didn't want to see that. I think I just... It's gotta terminate. Yeah, make him waste it on a Squadron Hawk again. Somehow we're gonna have to... I mean, Maelstrom Pulse and the... Maelstrom Pulse and the Terminate can get rid of either my Attendant or my Giant's Pride Mate. So he's going to terminate his own Dark Confidant. Cool. So there goes some of his card advantage. But still 7 cards in hand. 7 cards in hand versus 7 cards in hand versus, you know, infinite land in his part versus no lands in my part. Okay, here comes Bloodbraid Elf for Dismember. Okie dokie. So he'll be able to dismember a Squadron Hawk. And haste away with the Bloodbraid Elf. And we'll go down to 27. So please draw land here. There we go. I might just do it to bait it out. Bait out his... or maybe I just rest in peace. Well, he can't gain immediate value. So I think one Lightning Bolt in the bin. He's got a Terminate and a Maelstrom Pulse. Yeah, so it's no... I don't think it's any use not to just chuck this out and make it bait a Maelstrom Pulse or Terminate. There's Inquisition. Ugh. Yep, there's the Lightning Bolt. He's going to play another Inquisition. He'll probably grab a Rest in Peace here. I don't care what he grabs here. Nothing's of value. He's going to have to kill this Attendant off. If I draw into a proc... Okay, one Rest in Peace down. Deathrite Shaman, so I will check out my other Rest in Peace. And he will Maelstrom Pulse it, but I'll get a lot of value out of the Rest in Peace. Ooh, tempting. We'll do it. I know there's the argument there that he could kill himself with the Dark Confidant, but I'd rather have him not have card advantage. And I'm definitely going to... Ooh, if he's got another Inquisition, though... Okay, another Dark Confidant. Alright, so I will Rest in Peace here. Even if I draw a land. Land would be ideal, but I'm going to Rest in Peace. So we can do both. We'll Rest in Peace. I hate doing this when I have procs still left in the deck, but let's shut down that Deathrite Shaman. And throw out an Attendant. The Ranger will give us plenty of card advantage. There's an Abrupt Decay, so he can get rid of my Rest in Peace now. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to kill his... I don't know if I kill his Confidant here or not. Yeah, 3 or less? Yeah, so he couldn't... Just see how resilient Jund is here. Just how much cards he's picked up with his Confidant. Okay, that's good. He can still abrupt decay it or terminate. So do I deploy a Squadron Hawk or do I force him with the Pride Mate too? It's no use holding on to it. So we can get rid of all this junk he's drawn. Don't care about it. He's got quite the exiled list here. So what's he gonna do with Deathrite? Exile my Squadron Hawk. Okay. Oh boy, Bob, you're such a dick sometimes. Ah, another one. These Bobs have just drawn in so many cards. And so he's got another Deathrite Shaman in his hand as well. Wow. Alright, so he's able to terminate. No, he grabbed that. Okay, what can he do? Okay, yes, he is able to terminate with the Deathrite Shaman, exiling. So he's able to terminate the Johnny's Pride Mate here. So he's got a terminate in hand and something else still. I'm going to take a lot of damage here. I'm not going to block. Go to 20. Alright, give me planes. There we go. Sometimes you get what you wish for. Throw out a ranger. Okay, yes. And I don't know what the right play here. I don't think it's the Ascendants because I'm going to be taking a crap ton of life. I think the right play here is just to grab 2 more Soul Sisters. Call it good. Hopefully his Bob kills him. And is that his 4th Bob? Or is that just his 3rd Bob? He terminated one. Okay, it's his 3rd Bob. And 2 blood braid else out of the way. Alright, that one hit him pretty hard. Do I care about these Bloodbraid Elves? Yeah, we probably do, but this gives him 2 more fuel in the fire for his Deathrite Shaman, and be able to. But he has so much. Yeah, we'll go ahead and chump it out of there. Go to 18 here. Oh, Lavamancer. Okay. Rest in peace. How many do I have left? I got 2 more rest in pieces in the deck. But he's got some more Maelstrom Pulses. That's a good one. That is a definitely good one, but I need some stuff in the graveyard. Okay. We'll throw out another one. Gain 2 more life. I think Senior Grim Lavamancer might be the end of me here. Just to be able to kill everything I put out. And we'll go ahead and throw the Squadron Hawk out too. Gain 3 more life off of it. Exile another thing. Okay. Yes. 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 See what we just have left in our deck here to draw into. Don't want to see martyrs. I do want to see the 2 more rest in pieces. Don't want to see all those planes. I mean, yikes! Our chances of drawing planes are very high here compared to drawing something we actually need. A ranger would be okay. Oh, Bob. Bob has won this game. There's the Goyf. And the Goyf will be pretty big, too. So he's going to kill off probably a Soul Warden here. Okay. So before he plays a Goyf. What do you got here? Because I would like to kill off a Deathrite Shaman. Definitely would like to kill off a Deathrite Shaman. And if he's got bolts, he's got to use it anyway. Sweet, and now he can't. He actually cannot activate his Deathrite Shaman. So we can get some value out of the proc here. Yeah. Oh, okay. So he could act. Yeah, he can activate the. That's right. He can't activate the Deathrite Shaman because of green mana, not black mana. I was thinking black for some reason. So I think I might as well get some value out of the proc. I don't know how we can ever dig ourselves out of this. We would have to take... Oh, there it is. There's the rest in peace. And is that better than gaining some value? I think it might be. Or do I try to proc here? No, because he kills with the Lavamancer. I think we just chuck it out. And hope for the best. Batterskull and Jund now, huh? Works good with Bob. And his million raging ravines. Okay. Yeah, Jund is stupid with these 2 cards now. I know it's a little bit early to be calling for a ban for something, but and how quick Deathrite Shaman just entered the game, but I really do, and you can flame me all you want for this because you're right, I don't play Modern that often, but after watching all of the Modern tournaments lately and seeing the amount of Jund decks and seeing that it is and hearing the stories that it is Deathrite Shaman and now playing against it, this card is warping Modern right now. It is way too good. I mean, if they ban Nicodle, this card is just, you know, so much better than Nicodle ever was. It is like the ultimate utility card in Modern. It can destroy some combo decks by exiling their sorceries or instances. It can destroy other combo decks that rely on graveyard, like the Living End decks, and exiling the land cards. It can actually be used against the Loam decks and exiling its own cards for mana ramp. So, I mean, it's a Birds of Paradise plus a Grim Lavamancer plus anti-graveyard hate all in the same card. And just the implications with it with Dark Confidant is nutty. How they don't have to worry about Dark Confidant killing them anymore because of the life gain with Deathrite Shaman. So, yeah, this is pretty much over here. Not much I can do. I will kill off his Dark Confidant here. No more card advantage. If there's any way I can get back in this, it's that. Not with the planes. Well, that's game. I might just play this third round just for another round, see if I can go 0-3 in this tournament. I mean, I might just get a bye anyway, because a lot of people, when they go 0-2, they just drop. And we can always still play, you know, spoiler here. Modern is not my thing. I'm not very familiar with it. Anyone has some tips or advice for Modern? I don't even know how to... Someone suggested I do a Modern Rogue deck, and I'm like, I don't even know where to start with a Modern Rogue deck, because everything is... Modern is pretty pigeonholed right now. It used to be a wide open format with tons of different viable options, but as I said, in this last month or so, Jund was oppressive before Deathrite Shaman came out, and now that Deathrite Shaman is out, Jund is just crazily oppressive. And I think you have to run a deck that runs specific Deathrite Shaman hate against it to win. And maybe that Esper deck is something that you could consider running. I'll have to talk to an Esper person to see if that is a deck that runs well against Jund. Anyway, this is Kevin from RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.